Hello, my wonderful people. Breaking news. Plateau Speaker impeached amidst corruption allegations. Hello, my wonderful people. You know that since what happened in Plateau State, Jos, when some Fulani's were killed and the House of Assembly joined the people and we are calling out the government, they've been on the... Remember that the government, the federal government, shut down the House of Assembly. Remember? And before they came one morning, soldiers were all over the place. And since then, the federal government has been on the Plateau State House of Assembly members. Okay, they've been on the Plateau State House of Assembly members. Remember when they said some Fulani were killed when they were going somewhere or coming somewhere? Since then, the federal government has been on them. They came one morning during the whole time for standing for the people. They came one morning and they found that the House of Assembly has been shut down and there were soldiers all over the place and they were wondering what happened. But because they told the people, they were standing with the people. This government is a very oppressive one. They want the people to be subtle, subdued, silent, without saying a word. So this is what truly is going on right now. The Plateau House of Assembly speaker has been impeached. Is intentional. They don't even know. Since that incident that they were supporting the people and asking the people to take their rights and all that, they've been the targets. So these are some of the things going on right now. These are some of the things going on right now. They've impeached the speaker, and once the speaker is impeached, destabilization has started. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Breaking news: Plateau speaker impeached amidst corruptions allegations. Speaker, Plateau House of Assembly Honorable Abuk Ayabo has been impeached, News Direct has reports. Abuk was impeached on Thursday morning after a vote of no confidence of over 18 members of the House of Assembly nominated his impeachment. Meanwhile, Right Honorable Yakub Sandy, representing Panguna constituency in the State House of Assembly, has been elected Speaker of the House immediately. So this is what is going on. But the whole issue, they said, is corruption, dwelling on corruption charges, but it has a beginning. Oh, yes, it does have a beginning. Okay? The beginning is this man, joined the people when, they were saying the people should stand up for their right and defend themselves. Since then, they've been the soft target. Since then, they've been the target. They've been the target. They've been the target. And so these are things happening right now. The Plateau State House of Assembly, it's being destabilized, and we're going to get more details on that ground. In this government today, day and age, once you speak, you are the new target. Once you voice out, you are the new target. Since after that Fulani herdsmen incident, even the whole North began to say they must find the people who killed those travelers. Yes, very good. That's what should be. If crime has been committed, those who have committed the crime must be brought to book. However, why were they looking for them? Have other people not been killed in the country? Did anybody particularly rose up and said those people the culprits must be found? Go and look at the East, how they kill people like flies, people's sons and daughters, because they say they are sectionist group and it doesn't make sense what they are doing to these people. So since the House of Assembly, they stood up for the people against the Fulani headsmen at that time, they've been the target. Before they could say Jack Robinson, they woke up one morning amidst those whole thing that happened then, and the House of Assembly was shut down. They got there, the whole place was locked up with police. They could not come in, they could not go out. They were all shut out of the building. You see, Nigerian police were already there. And so they want to ensure that people fall in line. Whether you like it or not, you must fall in line. So these are some of the things going on. That's some of the things happening now. Immediately. And the funniest thing, the truth of the matter is, when these things are going on, it's the rat at home that goes out to tell the one outside that we have fish. Oh. My owner made fish, or the occupants of the house, they have fish. Would you come? Would you come and eat with us? There is this rat that goes to tell the others. So it's those inside that will be used. It's not a stranger somewhere. It's those from the very inside that will be used, to destabilize the whole thing. Take for instance the instance of the East that I'm giving to you. Do you know that a particular governor, if you want to investigate, was not properly voted for, whether by hook or by crook? He wasn't voted for. No, he wasn't by hook or by crook. No, he wasn't voted for. What happened? This very governor or this very guy is one of those who was appointed by the Supreme Court to come over and just, become the governor. Somebody who did not pass his state, who did not pass his own very primary election, won an overall election. Supreme Court says is the governor, and you think it's normal. Do you really think that is normal? So these are some of the things going on, and Nigerians are just watching and looking at, as things unfold. It's a clear indication that there is oppression in the land. But what do we do when there is oppression? We rise up to it. Our constant speaking will let them know that we are not naive. We can't be toasted around by everyone that just come and do their own thing. We will not allow it. We will not allow it. So when we stand in that position and say no to this oppression, then we are safe from their their vicious, whatever they are planning. So it is important that everybody stick together and do not allow oppression to weigh us down. If we do that, they will take it as a yardstick, and before you know it, we'll be at the losing end. We'll regret not standing up for ourselves. So every one of us have got a duty, and that duty is to look out for one another, stand up for ourselves, and ensure that our voices are heard. If we don't, then we leave them no choice but to oppress us. But we don't want that. So for us to stay away the hand of oppression, it is a call to duty that every one of us must rise up and say no to this oppression. That's the way it goes. That's the only way we can succeed on this very front. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, your voice is important. So don't allow anyone intimidate you or oppress you. We must speak out. That's the only way for us to be safe from their vicious attack. Bye for now.